Okay guys, no? Try lang natin magsuot ng problems falling under the equilibrium of the so-called equilibrium of force systems. So basahin lang natin yung problem statement. So the truss shown is supported by the two supports at points F and then at H. So solve for the corresponding reactions RF, RH of X, as well as RH of Y. So ito yung figure natin. So first thing na una natin gagawin dito is for us to create the necessary free body diagram. So in this case, na malabas, dito sa may location natin at F, meron tayong roller. So basta't merong roller at ito is mounted typically on top of a horizontal plane surface, in-anticipate natin meron siyang upward vertical reaction. And then, since dito naman sa may H, meron tayong hinge, meron tayong dalawang reaction in terms of X and then in terms of Y. So, in-anticipate natin na dito sa may RF, meron tayong single vertical reaction going up. So, lilabel natin siya as RF. And then dito naman sa H, in-anticipate natin, meron tayong RH of X as well as meron tayong RH of Y. So, tinanga daw natin kung pwede tayong mag-decide kung saan papunta si RH of X as well as si RH of Y. So, since meron tayong 10 kN going to the right, meron tayong 15 kN going to the left, so meron tayong imbalance of around negative 5 kN going to the right. So, means say, para maging balanse, so, kinakailangan natin ng horizontal reaction going to the right. So, in-anticipate natin na yung RH of X should be going to the right. So, yan. The next one is, tinan natin kung sa mga vertical para ma-assess natin kung si RH of X natin is actually going up or going down. So, meron tayong the reference value which is 5 kN going down. Then, meron tayo dito isang naman vertical reaction pero wala siyang value. So, even though yung RF natin is going up, dahil wala tayong corresponding value pa so far ng RF, hindi natin masasabi kung si RH of Y natin is either going up or going down. So, for the time being, ito siya. So, next step is list down na natin yung mga corresponding formulas na pwede natin gamitin. So, ano na yun? So, summation forces of X, summation forces of Y, and then summation of moment, all three equations are equivalent to 0. Ayan. So, kung titignan natin, between the three formulas, hindi tayo pwede mag-take ng summation forces vertical kasi lumalabas dalawang unknowns natin, terms of RF as well as RH of Y. So, ayan. Pero, pwede tayo mag-take ng summation forces horizontal or pwede tayo mag-take ng summation of moment. So, unahin muna natin summation forces horizontal. Ayan. So, summation forces horizontal, all forces going to the right are considered to be positive. So, ano na yung mga values natin? So, ang gagamitin natin dito is yung 10 kN, which is ito. So, since yung 10 kN natin is going to the right, so you have here positive 10. And then, since yung 15 kN naman natin is going to the left, ang sign convention naman niya is negative 15. Then, yun nga, dahil meron tayong discrepancy ng 5 kN so far sa equation natin, ito yung ang naging reasoning natin kung bakit si RH of X natin is directed towards the right. So, pagkapakanan, ang sign convention niya is positive. Dahil wala na, sarado na natin equation is equivalent to 0. So, pag sinimplify natin yan, yung RH of X natin is equivalent to 15 minus 10. So, technically speaking, ang RH of X natin is equivalent to 5 kN. Ayan. 5 kN, tapos ang direction niya is going to the right. Ayan. So, natapos na tayo dito sa tutukoy nating summation forces horizontal. Next one naman natin is hindi pa rin tayo pwede mag-take ng summation forces vertical. So, susunod natin is summation of moment. So, moment summation. So, saan tayo magtitake ng moment summation? So, titignan natin corresponding configuration. Pwede mag-moment summation at A, sa B, sa C, sa D, sa E, sa F, sa G, as well as sa may H. Ang reasoning natin dito is, yung mga location na to, meron sila mga corresponding perpendicular distances. However, kailangan mamili tayong isang location kung saan merong mawawala na at least dalawa or isa para yung multiple unknowns natin mabawasan into a single unknown. So, linisin natin muna yung figure. Linisin mo lang natin muna yung figure. So, lumalabas. So, ang goal natin dito is either tayo magtitik ng moment summation dito sa may F or dito sa may H. So, ang piliin natin dito is moment summation dito sa may H position. So, with moment summation sa may H, all forces go in the clockwise direction considered to be positive. So, next step natin dito is alamin natin kung ano ba mga available forces na pwede natin may consider. And then tanggalin natin one by one yung mga forces na hindi na siya mapapapilang kung tayo man ay magtitake ng moment summation dito sa may H. So ano na yan? So you have 10, you have 5, you have 15, RH of X, RH of Y, as well as RF. So sulat lang natin. So again, meron tayong 10 kilonewton. Meron tayong 5 kilonewton. Meron tayong 15 kilonewton. Meron tayong RF. Meron tayong RH of X. And then meron tayong RH of Y. So, ayan. So, next step natin dito is, ang gagawin natin, one by one, tanggalin natin yung mga values na mawawala. Supposedly, tayo man ay magtitik ng moment summation sa may H. So, tingnan natin. So, with moment summation at H, lumalabas, directly, mawawala itong RH of X as well as RH of Y. And then, another one, kung papasin nyo, pag nag-extend tayo ng line, tatamaan din yung 5 kilonewton na load. So, technically, mawawala yung RH of X, RH of Y, as well as yung 5 kilonewton. So, tanggal natin. So, mawala is RH of X, RH of Y, as well as yung 5 kilonewton na load. So, one by one, tinan natin yung maging corresponding sign conventions dito. So, with moment summation at H, lumalabas, tinan natin yung 10. So, dito tayo nag-moment sa may H. So, pag umikot, since yung direction ng turning motion natin is along, assign convention natin ng 10 kilonewton is actually positive. So, you have here positive 10. Then, perpendicular distance niya is you have here, ito yung perpendicular distance eh. So, perpendicular distance natin is you have 3. So, okay tayo sa may 10. Next one naman natin is 15. So, kung tayo man ay magtitik ng moment summation sa may H, pansinin nyo, sumalubong. So, basta sa lubong, ang sign convention naman niya is negative. So, you have here negative 15. Then, ang perpendicular distance niya is still 3 meters. So, okay tayo dito sa may 15. So, last one is yung value ng RF. So, since yung direction ng turning motion natin is along, ang sign convention ng RF natin is also positive. So, positive RF. And then, ang perpendicular distance niya is you have 4. Then, you have 2. So, ang total perpendicular distance niya is you have 6. Dalawa na, sarado na natin, equivalent to 0. So in this case, you have here RF. So rearrange natin to. So you have 15 multiplied by 3 minus you have 10 multiplied by 3 all over 6. So yung RF value natin is equivalent to 2.5 kilo Newton. Yan. And then kung titingnan natin, yung RF natin siya is actually going up. So, RF value, 2.5 kN. Ang direction niya is 2.5 kN. So, ayan. So, nagamit na natin yung moment summation sa may H o moment summation. So, ibig sabihin, pwede na tayo mag-take ng vertical equation which is summation forces vertical. So, summation forces vertical, lahat lamang ng vertical forces yung consider natin. So, ano na yun? So, ito siya. 5 kN going down, negative. RF natin going up, positive. Then, since wala pa tayong idea kung RH of Y natin is going up or going down, so ilalagay natin sa equation natin either positive or negative. So, lumalabas, since yung 5 natin na kilonewton na load is going down, negative 5. Now, since yung RF natin is going up, so sign convention niya is positive RF. Then, dahil nga hindi tayo sigurado doon sa direction ng RH of Y, either positive, negative, RH of Y is equivalent to 0. So, you have here negative 5. Then, makikita nyo na yung RF natin is you have 2.5 kN plus you have 2.5 kN. So, positive or negative RH of Y is equivalent to 0. So, ayan. So, in this case, lumalabas, mananaig yung sign convention ni negative. So, in this case, lumalabas, you have negative 2.5. So, ibig sabihin, kung ang choice natin is between positive or negative RH of Y, ang pipiliin natin is positive para lamang siya is mag-equivalent to 0. So, positive RH of Y is equivalent to 0. So, in this case, lumalabas na yung RH of Y natin is equivalent to 2.5 kN. And then, since ang sign convention ng RH of Y natin is positive, mean say, ang direction ng 2.5 kN na load natin para sa RH of Y should be going up. And yan na. So, na-compute na natin yung hinahanap. So, ano ba yung hinahanap natin? RF, hinahanap. So, hinahanap natin yung RF. So, RF natin, ang value niya is you have 2.5 kN. Then, yung RH of X naman natin, ang value naman niya is you have 5 kN. Then, last one, yung RH of Y natin, ang value naman niya is 2.5 kN. So, ayan. So, nasolve na natin hinahanap natin. So, ang gagawin na lang natin dito is to validate kung tama ba yung na-obtain natin mga values. So, ang gagawin natin dito is mag-check tayo doon sa mga remaining locations kung saan di pa tayo na pagtitake ng moment summation. Now, so far, kung titignan natin, dito pa lang tayo na pagtitake ng moment summation at H. So, ang gawin natin dito is plot na natin yung mga corresponding values na nakuha natin. So, lumalabas, RH of X is 5 kN. Ang magnitude niya is 5 kN. And then, yung RF natin, ang value niya is 2.5 going up. 2.5 kN. The last one is yung RH of Y. So, RH of Y is going up. Again, the magnitude niya is 2.5 kN. So, ang gagawin natin dito is check natin kung tama ba or mali yung na-obtain nating value. So, this time, ang gagawin natin is magta-try tayo mag-take na moment summation naman sa may A. So, ayan. So, with moment summation at A, all forces go in the clockwise direction considered to be positive. Then, list down nyo yung mga available forces. So, ano yun? So, meron tayong 10 kN, meron tayong 5 kN, 15 kN, RH of X, RH of Y, as well as RF. So, list down natin sila. So, 10 kN, 5 kN, 15 kN, RH of X, RH of Y, then eventually you have RF. So, ayan. So, ang gagawin natin dito is for us to create the necessary moment summation dito naman sa may A. Yan. So, tingnan natin kung ano yung mawawala. So, with moment summation at A, directly mawawala yung 10 kN. So, tanggal si 10 kN. Then, kung papasin niyo yung 15 kN natin, tumatama din sa A. So, mawawala din sa eksena si 15 kN. So, meaning say, lumalabas na yung mga hindi naka-highlight dito, yun yung consider natin yung mga corresponding forces. So, tingnan natin. So, with moment summation at A, unahin natin 5 kN. So, with moment summation at A, ikot tayo. Since yung direction ng turning motion natin is along do sa direction ng 5 kN na load, ang sign convention ng 5 kN natin is actually positive. So, 5. Then, ang total perpendicular distance natin is 5 plus 2 plus 4, you have a total of 11. Ayan. So, okay na tayo dito sa may 5 kN na load. So, next one naman is yung tinutukoy natin value ng RH of X. So, again, ikot. Yan. So, since yung direction ng turning motion natin is opposite or against do sa direction ng RH of X, meaning say, ang RH of X natin is actually labeled as negative. So, negative RH of X. And then, yung corresponding perpendicular distance niya, magmula sa A, papunta dito sa direction ng RH of X is, you have 3 meters. So, susulat natin, 3 meters. So, okay na tayo sa may RH of X. Ayan. So, next one naman is RH of Y. So, ito yung RH of Y natin. So, ito ngayon yung RH of Y. Yan. So, again, a moment summation is at A. So, yung direction ng turning motion natin is opposite sa direction ng RH of Y. Ang RH of Y natin is labeled as negative. So, negative RH of Y. And then, yung perpendicular distance is ito. Magmula dito hanggang dito. So, before, you have 2 plus 5. So, you have a total of 11. Last one is yung RF. So, pag nag-rotate, since sumalubong, ang sign convention niya is also negative. So, negative RF. Ang perpendicular distance is magmula dito hanggang dito. So, ang perpendicular distance niya is you have a total of 5. So, na-consider natin RF. Dahil wala na, pwede na natin sarado equation. So, 1 by 1, ipakita natin yung mga equivalent values. So, positive 5 multiplied by 11 minus RH of X, ang value niya is 5 kN, multiply by 3, minus RH of Y, ang value niya is 2.5, multiply by 11, and then yung RF naman niya is you have 2.5. Multiply by 5 is equivalent to 0. So, lumalabas 5 multiplied by 11 minus 2.5 multiplied by 5 minus 5 multiplied by 3, and then last one is minus 2.5 multiplied by 11. Pag tinabulate natin properly, 0 is equivalent to 0. So, sabihin, check. Walang problema kung tayo man ay mag-take ng moment summation sa may A. So, next step naman natin dito is for us to create the necessary moment summation. So, tapos na tayo dito sa may location at A as well as dito sa may H. So, susunod natin is dito sa may B. So, again, list down lang natin. Kumpletuhin natin figure. So, RF natin, 2.5 kN. Ang RH of Y naman natin is you have 2.5 kN. Last one, you have RH of X which is equivalent to 2.5 kilo. Hindi 2.5, rather, you have 5 kN. Yan, 5 kN. Tuburin lang natin. Dapat ito is 5 kN. Yan. Again, tayo ay mag-create ng moment summation dito naman sa may B. So, with moment summation at dito sa may location ng B, all forces go in the clockwise direction considered to be positive. Again, list down natin one by one yung mga available forces. So, ano na yun? 10, 5, 15, RH of X, RH of Y, as well as RF. And then, tanggalin natin one by one yung mawawala with respect to sa moment summation at B. So, sulit natin 10 kN, 5 kN, 15 kN, RH of X, RH of Y, then last one, you have RF. So, yan. Again, tayo ay mag-create ng moment summation sa may B. So, pag kayo ay nag-create ng moment summation sa may B, lumalabas, indirectly, mawawala ito, which is RF. So, tanggal ngayon si RF. Another one, papansin niyo, yung 10 kN natin, papunta doon sa direction ng B, so mawawala din si 10 kN. Another one, si 15 kN, papunta doon sa direction ng B, so lumalabas, mawawala din si 15 kN. So in this case, lumalabas, ang matitira is you have 5, you have RH of X as well as RH of Y. So ayan. So with moment summation sa may B, unahin muna natin 5 kN. So, with moment summation at B, since yung direction ng turning motion natin is along sa direction ng vector na 5 kN going down, ang sign convention niya is positive. Yan. So, sulit natin. So, positive 5 multiplied by ilan yung perpendicular distance. So, tingnan natin, magmula dito hanggang dito, ang distance is you have 2, you have 4, you have a total of 6. So, okay na tayo dito sa may 5 kN. Next one is yung RH of X. So, RH of X, dahil ito is sumalubong, ang sign convention naman is also negative. So, lumalabas, you have negative RH of X. Then, ang perpendicular distance niya, tingnan natin, magmula dito hanggang dito, ang perpendicular distance niya is you have 3 meters. So, perpendicular distance niya is you have 3. And then, last one is RH of Y. So again, moment summation at B, RH of Y. Since ito is sumulubong sa direction ng RH of Y, ang sign convention niya is negative. So negative RH of Y. Ang perpendicular distance magmula dito hanggang dito. Again, ang perpendicular distance is you have a total of 6. Is equivalent to 0. So, palitan na natin yung actual values. So, you have here positive 5 multiplied by 6 minus RH of X. So, value niya is 5 multiplied by 3. Then, RH of Y, actual value niya is 2.5. So, 2.5 multiplied by 6 is equivalent to 0. So, pag ito ay sinimplify natin, so, mula dito hanggang dito, lumalabas na 0 is equivalent to 0. So, check pa rin siya. Ayan. So, tayo ay napag-create na ng moment summation dito sa may location at H, at A, and then at B. So, meron pa tayong C, meron pa tayong D, meron pa tayong E, meron pa tayong F, as well as G. Yan. So, yun nga gagawin natin. So, kuha tayong picture. Ayan. So again, list down natin ulit, kompleto natin ulit yung figure. So RF natin, ang value niya is 2.5 kN. Ang RH of X natin is 5 kN. Then last one, ang RH of Y natin ang value niya is 2.5 kN. Again, tapos na tayo sa H, tapos na tayo sa A, tapos na tayo sa may B. So, susunod natin dito is moment summation naman at sa may C. Ayan. So, moment summation sa may C, all forces going in the clockwise direction considered to be positive. So, again, kamukha ng kanina, list down natin yung mga available forces. So, 10 kilonewton, 5 kilonewton, 15 kilonewton, then you have RH of X, you have RF, as well as you have RH of Y. So, ayan. So, with moment summation dito sa may location at C, tingnan natin one by one yung mga mawawala. So, directly, walang mawawala sa may C. Pero indirectly, meron. So, yung 15 kN, papunta doon sa direction na sa may C. So, technically, mawawala si 15 kN. Another one, si 10 kN, papunta doon sa direction na C. So, si 10 kN, mawawala na naman siya. So, in this case, na malabas, mako-consider natin si 5, si RH of X, si RF, as well as si RH of Y. So, unahin muna natin si 5 kN. So, with moment summation at C, so since along yung direction ng turning motion with respect to sa direction ng 5 kN, positive siya. So, positive 5. Then, ang perpendicular distance niya is mula dito hanggang dito. So, ang distance niya is 4. Ayan. So, okay na tayo dito sa may 5. So, next one is yung RH of X. So, ikot. Since yung direction of turning motion natin sumalubong sa direction ng RH of X, ang sign convention niya is negative. So lumalabas negative RH of X. And then ang perpendicular distance magmula dito hanggang dito, ang basa natin is you have 3. So you have 3. So kano tayo sa RH of X. So susunod natin is si RF. So, lumalabas, since yung direction ng turning motion natin is along doon sa direction ng RF, ang sign convention ng RF natin is positive. And then, ang perpendicular distance niya is magmula dito hanggang dito, ang distance niya is you have 2 meters. Ayan. Then, last one is yung RH of Y. So, since umikot tayo dito sa may, sa may C, at sumalubong sa direction ng RH of Y, ang sign convention niya is negative. Ayan. So, sulat natin, negative RH of Y, ang distance naman niya is magmula dito hanggang dito. And distance niya is you have 4. So, since wala na, sarado natin, equivalent 0. So, pakita na natin man actual numbers. Positive 5 multiplied by 4 minus RH of X. Actual value niya is you have 5 kN. Multiply by 3 plus RF. So, you have 2.5 multiply by 2 minus RH of Y. Actual value is 2.5. Multiply by 4 is equivalent to 0. So, check lang natin. 5 multiply by 4, 2.5 multiply by 2, minus 5 multiply by 3, 2.5 minus 2.5 multiply by 4. Pag tinabulate natin siya properly, 0 is equivalent to 0. So, check pa rin siya. So, in this case, lumalabas na kailan tayo? So, moment summation sa may C, isa. Moment summation sa may B, dalawa. Moment summation sa may A, tatlo. Then, last one is moment summation sa may H na kaapat na tayo. So, again, meron tayong 1, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4, you have 5, you have 6, you have 7, and then you have 8, nakakaapat pa lamang tayo. So, meaning, meron pa tayong 4. So, sagarin na natin. Hanapin na natin yung iba pa mga possible moment summations, di ba? Okay? So, gamit tayo uli yung figure. Okay. So, kumpletuhin natin uli yung figure. So, RF natin, 2.5 kN. RH of X natin, 5 kN. RH of Y natin, you have 2.5 kN. Yan. So again, so far, meron na tayo moment summation sa may H, moment summation at A, moment summation at B, moment summation at C. Yan. So, meaning nakakapat na tayo. So, sunod naman natin is moment summation naman sa may D. Yan. So, yun nga gagawin natin with moment summation sa may D. Again, list down na natin yung mga available forces para maging aware lamang kayo kung ano ba o ilan yung dapat magpakita. 10 kN, 5 kN, 15 kN, RH of X, RF, then RH of Y. So you have 1, you have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So with moment summation at D, ito. So with moment summation at D, directly mawala si 5 kN as well as si 15 kN. Another one, kung titignan natin, si RH of Y, papunta doon sa direction na may D, so mawala din si RH of Y. Another one is mawala din si 10 kN. So, ibig sabihin, ang matitira na lamang is si 5 kN as well as si 2.5 kN. So, mawala si 10 kN, mawala si 5 kN, mawala si 15 kN, mawala si RH of Y. So, magpapakita lamang si RH of X as well as si RH of Y. So, ayan. So, tingnan natin. So, unahin muna natin si RH of X. Dahil tayo nag-take na moment summation at D. So, since sumalubong yung turning motion, sa sign convention natin ng RH of X is actually negative. So, negative RH of X. And then, yung perpendicular distance is magmula dito hanggang dito. Pag tinignan natin figure, ang perpendicular distance niya is you have 3. Then, okay na tayo sa RH of X. So, next one is yung RF. So, pag mikot tayo, ang sign convention ng RF with respect to sa turning motion natin at D is along. So, meaning, positive. So, you have here positive RF. And then, ang perpendicular distance niya is magmula dito hanggang dito. So, you have a total of 2 plus 4. You have a total of 6 as the perpendicular distance. So, sarado na natin siya. Sarado 0. Ayan. So, lagyan na natin yung mga actual values. RH of X. So, actual value is 5. Multiply by 3. And then, plus RF. Ang RF natin is 2.5. Multiply by 6 is equivalent to 0. So, ayan. So, pag tinablate natin properly, you have 0 is equivalent to 0. So, check. Ayan. So, nakakailan tayo? So, you have 1, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4, and then you have 5. So, 5. Ang matitira na lamang is moment summation sa may E, sa may F, as well as G. So, meron pa tayong tatlo. So, tapusin na natin. Ayan. So again, kumpletuin natin figure. So malabas, you have here RF. RF natin is equivalent to 2.5 kilonewton. Ang RH of Y naman natin is you have 2.5 kilonewton. And then RH of X naman natin is you have 5 kN. So, RH of X is equivalent to 5 kN. So, again, tayo ay natapos na tayo dito sa may A, sa may B, sa may C, sa may D, as well as sa may H. So, susunod natin dito is for us to take the necessary moment summation at E. So, with moment summation at E, again, ang technique is i-list down nyo 1 by 1 yung mga available forces. Then, strike out natin 1 by 1 yung mawawala. So, 10 kilonewton, 5 kilonewton, 15 kilonewton, RH of X, RH of Y, then last one, you have RF, diba? Pati natin. So, pag nag-moment tayo sa may E, lumalabas, isa lang mawawala. So, ano yun? So, directly mawala. Walang mawawala. Pero, kung titignan natin, yung RH of X natin, pag nag-extend ng line, tatama sa may E. So, lumalabas, mawawala lamang si RH of X. So, lumalabas, magpapakita siya 10, si 5, 15, RH of Y, as well as si RF. So, ayan. So, tingnan natin. So, unahin muna natin 10 kN. So, 10 kN, pag nag-rotate tayo sa may E, ang sign convention niya is positive. So, you have here positive 10. So, yung distance niya is ito. You have 3 as the perpendicular distance. Ayan. So, okay na tayo dito sa may 10. So, next one naman natin is si 5. So, pag tayo ay nag-rotate at E, ang sign convention ni 5 is actually along. So, meaning positive. So, positive 5 multiplied by magmula dito hanggang dito. So, total distance, you have 5 plus 2 plus 4, you have a total of 11. Yan. So, okay na yung 5. Okay na yung 5. Next one naman is 15 kN. So, ikot tayo sa may E. Since lumalabas na yung 15 natin is opposite do sa direction ng motion, ang sign convention ng 15 is you have negative. So, lumalabas negative 15. So, perpendicular distance is ito. Magmula dito hanggang dito. So, ang base natin dito is you have 3 meters. So, okay na tayo sa may 15. So, next one naman is si RH of Y. So, RH of Y, lalabas ganito. Pag umikot tayo with respect sa E, since sumalubong, ang sign convention ng RH of Y is actually negative. Negative RH of Y. And then, total perpendicular distance is ito. Magmula dito hanggang dito. So, you have 4 plus 2 plus 5, you have a total of 11. Ayan. So, okay na tayo sa RH of Y. Last one is si RF. So, RF is ito. So, lumalabas ngayon. Pag umikot tayo with respect sa may E, since ito is sumalubong, ang sign convention niya is negative. So, you have here negative RF, and then ang perpendicular distance niya is magmula dito hanggang dito. Ang total distance niya is you only have 5. So, RF multiplied by 5 is equivalent to 0. So, next step natin is list down natin one by one yung mga actual values. So, plus 10 multiplied by 3, o positive 10 multiplied by 3, plus 5 multiplied by 11, minus 15 multiplied by 3, minus RH of Y. Ang actual value ng RH of Y is you have 2.5 multiplied by 11 minus RF. Ang actual value niya is 2.5 multiplied by 5 is equivalent to 0. So, check ko lang kung tama. So, positive 10 multiplied by 3. Then, you have positive 5 multiplied by 11. Negative 15 multiplied by 3. Negative 2.5 multiplied by 5. And then, you have negative 2.5 multiplied by 11. Pag ito is na-tabulate natin properly, you have 0 is equivalent to 0. So, ayan. So, tapos na tayo sa moment summation at E. So, meron pa tayong natitira dito sa F as well as sa G. So, meron pa tayong dalawa na possible solution. So, kumpletuhin ko lang ulit yung figure. So, ito ngayon si RF. RF natin is you have 2.5. Si RH of X naman natin is you have 5 kilonewton. Then last one, you have RH of Y. which is equivalent to 2.5 kilonewton. So, ayan. So, again, tayo ay magtitake ng moment summation sa remaining 2 locations, which is at either F as well as G. So, with moment summation at F, all forces go in the clockwise direction considered to be positive. So, list down natin ang mga available forces. 10 kilonewton, 5 kilonewton, 15 kilonewton, RH of X, RH of Y, then last one, you have RF. So, ayan. So, next thing is, tanggalin natin yung mga values na hindi na dapat magpakita. So, tingnan natin. So, directly, mawawala si RF. Since tumama siya o nasa location na at F, diba? So, ayan. So, mawawala ngayon si RF. Another one, makikita natin si RH of X. Pag project na yung line, tatama dito sa may F. So, lalabas mawawala di si RH of X. Ayan. So, meaning, magpapakita ngayon si 10, si 5, 15, as well as si RH of Y. So, tingnan natin. So, unahin muna natin yung 10 kilonewton. So, pag tayo ay nag-rotate dito sa may F, since along, ang sign convention ng 10 natin is positive. So, positive 10. Then, ang perpendicular distance niya is ito. Mula dito hanggang dito, perpendicular distance niya is you have 3. Ayan. So, okay na tayo sa may 10. So, sunod na natin si may 5. So, with moment summation at F, since yung direction ng turning motion natin is along doon sa direction ng 5 kilonewton na load, ang sign convention niya is positive. So, lagyan natin plus 5. Then, ang total perpendicular distance is ito. Magmula dito hanggang dito. So, you have 2 plus 4. You have a total of 6. Ayan. So, mawala ngayon si 5. So, sunod na natin si 15. Since yung direction ng 15 natin is sumalubong sa direction ng 15 kilonewton na load, lumalabas ang sign convention niya is negative. So, negative 15. And then, ang perpendicular distance niya is ito. Magmula dito hanggang dito. So, ang basa niya is you have 3 meters. Ayan. So, okay na tayo dito sa may 15. So, next o last one is RH of Y. So, RH of Y, since yung direction ng turning motion natin is sumalubong sa direction ng RH of Y, ang sign convention niya is negative. So, negative RH of Y. And then, ang perpendicular distance niya is ito. Magmula dito hanggang dito, ang total perpendicular distance, you have 2 plus 4, you have a total of 6. Dahil wala na, sarado na natin, equivalent 0. So, palitan na natin yung value ng RH of Y. So, positive 10 multiplied by 3, positive 5 multiplied by 6, minus 15 multiplied by 3, minus RH of Y, you have 2.5, multiplied by 6 is equivalent to 0. So, check ko lang. 10 multiplied by 3, plus 5 multiplied by 6 minus 15 multiplied by 3 minus 2.5 multiplied by 6. So, if properly tabulated, 0 is equivalent to 0. Ayan. So, check. So, last one is dito. Sa may moment summation sa may G. Ayan. So, moment summation sa may G. Ayan. Yan nga gagawin natin. So, last solution natin is mag-moment summation tayo sa may G. Ayan. So, kumpletuhin uli natin yung figure. Lumalabas RF 2.5 kilonewton, RH of Y equivalent to 2.5 kilonewton. Then you have here RH of X equivalent to 5 kilonewton. Again, ulitin ko ulit. Tapos na tayo sa may A, sa may B, sa C, sa D, sa H, sa E, sa F. So last one natin is for us to try to take moment summation sa may G. So again, with moment summation at G, all forces go in the clockwise direction considered to be positive. So list down natin mga available loads of forces. 10 kilonewton, 5 kilonewton, 15 kilonewton, RH of X, RH of Y, as well as RF. Ayan. So, tingnan natin, with moment summation at G, wala directly mawawala. Pero, mawawala itong si RH of X since tama siya dito sa position at G. So, lumalabas ngayon, mawawala lamang dito sa ang mga available forces natin is si RH of X. Alright. So, tingnan natin. With moment summation at G, unahin muna natin 10. So, ang sign convention ng 10 is actually positive. So, positive 10. Ang perpendicular distance niya is ito. Magmula dito hanggang dito, ang distance niya is you have 3. Ayan. So, okay na tayo sa may 10. Next one is yung 5. So, ikot tayo uli. Since yung direction ng turn motion natin is along this direction of 5 kilonewton load. So, positive 5. Ayun ang tanong is, gano'ng kalayo yung perpendicular distance? So, magmula dito hanggang dito, ang perpendicular distance natin is 4. So, okay na yung 5 kilonewton. Ayan. So, next one is yung 15. So, ikot tayo sa may G. Since pag umikot tayo sa may G, tatama doon sa direction ng 15 kilonewton, ang sign convention niya is negative. So, you have here negative 15. So, again, ang perpendicular distance ito is you have ito hanggang dito. So, distance niya is still 3. So, 3 meters. Okay na tayo dito sa may 15. So, another one is yung RH of Y. So, since yung direction ng turning motion natin is malubong, ang sign convention ng RH of Y is labeled as negative. Negative RH of Y. Then, ang perpendicular distance is ito. Magmula dito hanggang dito, ang perpendicular distance niya is 4. Ayan. So, okay na tayo sa may RH of Y. The last one is RF. So, biko tayo sa may G. So, with moment summation at G, papansin natin na along in direction ng RF respect sa G. So, lumalabas, RF natin is positive. So, positive RF. Ayan ang tanong, gano'ng kalayo yung perpendicular distance? So, magmula dito hanggang dito, ang perpendicular distance natin is you have 2 meters. So, sarado natin, equivalent to 0. So, you have here positive 10 multiplied by 3 plus 5 multiplied by 4 minus 15 multiplied by 3 minus RH of Y. So, actual value niya is you have 2.5. Multiplied by 4 plus RF value, you have 2.5 once again. Multiplied by 2 is equivalent to 0. So, check ko lang. So, positive 10 multiplied by 3 positive 5 multiplied by 4, negative 15 multiplied by 3, positive 2.5 multiplied by 2, then last one is negative 2.5 multiplied by 4. So pag ito tinabulate natin properly, 0 is equivalent to 0. So ayan. So far, kung titignan natin, meron tayong G, meron tayong F, meron tayong E, meron tayong D, meron tayong C, then meron tayong B, then meron tayong moment summation at A, and then another one, last one, meron tayong moment summation at H. So kung titignan natin, lahat ng solutions natin dito nag-equal, so sabihin, tama lamang yun ang compute natin values. So yung hinahanap natin dito, mga corresponding reactions sa may F is equivalent to 2.5 kilonewton. And then RH of X natin, ang value niya is 5 kilonewton. Then last one, yung RH of Y naman natin, ang actual value niya is 2.5 kilonewton. So ito lang siya. So paki-review yung problem nito kasi ganto yung concept na bibigay ko do sa pinaka midterm quiz number 3 nyo. So ayan. So, magsasuggest ako ng possible location kung saan kayo ay magtitik ng moment summation. So, iba-ibang set, iba-ibang location. So, ayan.